we are. And we are so excited. We're going to show you how to make friendship bracelets and maybe something else with Hemptique
Yeah,
cords.
we're going to show you how to do some weaving, maybe make a God's eye, different fun things you can do on the go when you're traveling with your kids or your friends or your sorority sisters or your Girl Scout troop, whoever your
friends.
We're going to be using all of our favorite colors of hemp cord from Hemptique. Love them. And we've used them in some of the other projects too. So you've been seeing them be used throughout the last day and a half.
Yep.
But this 30-minute segment is specifically to show you how you can just use the cord by itself with some things from nature maybe to get crafty and creative on the go. So let's do it.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce ourselves.
Let's introduce yourselves. Go ahead, Beth.
Hey, I'm Beth, and I blog over at Creatively Beth, and you can find me on social media at Creatively Beth.
And I'm Laura, and I blog at memyinklings.com, and you can find me on social media at Laura Kelly Designs.
And I'm Ann, and you can find me right here at Bella Crafts Publishing.
Yes,
Right here.
Right here. And we're right here, too. All right, let's flip the camera around and get started.
Okay.
All right. So, it's windy out.
Yep, it's windy and a little rainy.
We are in Green, Texas, the really adorable little German town in between San Antonio and Austin, right in the New Braunfels area. And we are at the Green Mansion, so they're letting us use their pavilion to do all of our crafting, and it's been awesome. They're such great people. We're thinking about doing a retreat here in the fall, so if you guys are interested in a retreat, definitely let us know. So cute. Look, we could tie twine in between all those leaves up there. Think of what we could do.
Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa.
All right, I'm going to take the sign here that says
Sorry.
Creative
I was
Crafts.
trying to give him a 360.
You did great. But I'm going to take the sign and get it out of the way because we need the whole table for this one. So I'm just going to put this down on the ground.
Blow away.
And plus it's going to blow away. And I'm going to move these over here, and I'm going to show you friendship bracelets with the loop-de-loop. So this is one of my kids' favorite, my girls' favorite little pieces of equipment. It's called loop-de-loop, and you can use it to make friendship bracelets. And they're awesome. So here's a bunch that we've already done, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So Hemptique cord, hemp cord, comes in these awesome spools and also in these like little bundle spools. You can actually get it from the middle and then it won't unravel around the edges, which is like a pro tip. They actually tell you that on the back, but I think a lot of people don't know how to keep it coiled and they end up with this big mess. So that's my pro tip for the day.
We love pro tips.
Yep, and I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna use two colors. I'm gonna use that one and I'm gonna use the green and blue. Kind of earthy, right? And I'm gonna tie a knot. Hold on, I'm gonna start that over. I'm gonna tie a knot. And I'm gonna slide that knot onto the end of the loop-de-loop.
Oh, gotcha.
And I'm gonna knot it again. I'm gonna double knot it.
Nice.
Yep. Here on the loop-de-loop it shows you your inches. You can figure out how long you need your bracelet to be depending on who you're making it for.
Okay.
So you can make it any length that you wanted. I'm going to wrap this down. The more times you wrap it, the thicker your...
No,
She's still live.
it's still there. I just zoomed out of the screen. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, so we're going to...
Amateur videographer at your services here.
So we're going to go around the loop-de-loop and I'm going to go 3 times. And then I need to knot that. So this is kind of a big spool. I'm going to have to loosen it up a little bit because I have to get underneath here.
Laura's saying there's a lady named Laura that's watching, and she's saying that gone are the days of having to mess with that embroidery floss.
That is
and
right.
Absolutely. The hemp cord is
nice.
way easier.
And it's like
So
a whole
much
spool.
easier.
So I looped that through because I need to knot this. I
Okay.
need to pull this back through, so I'm just tying the knot. And you could figure out your total length that you would need and have it pre-cut. I'm just doing it straight from the spool. So I'm going to pull that through, and then we're going to tie that into a knot. I love the way this stuff slides and works. I mean, the hemp cord is just my favorite. Okay, what did I do there? There we go. All right, so we've got a knot now. So now everything is on the loop-de-loop. This is amazing, you guys. Watch this. I'm just going to take this and turn it. I can go in either direction. I'm going to turn it towards Beth. And if you watch what happens here, it is twisting. You can get it like, you can make this here be really close together so it would look like this when it's done. or you can do it so that it's far apart. I'm just letting it do its thing.
Organic.
Organic, yep. I'm gonna go with
The device she's using, Laura Tree,
called a loop-de-loo.
is a loop-de-loo.
It's from Ann Williams Group. I'm gonna go to 7 inches, which is right there, and then that's where I'm gonna stop. So I'm gonna cut, or Ann can cut for me, just cut up here by my thumb. This off, and then we're gonna tie this off in a knot right here. I promise we are. And pull it through.
Christine loves it. Yeah, we love it too, Christine. So
We're gonna
cute
make
and
it really
simple.
tight.
Yep.
And I'm going to do another knot just to be sure, because you don't want your friendship bracelet to fall apart. So I'm going to double knot it.
Rebecca, Christine, everyone loves the loop-de-loo,
The
Laura.
loop-de-loo is awesome. And then we're going to take it off of the loop-de-loo, and bam, you've got a bracelet. So I'm going to put it on Ann's wrist. Here. And I'm going to show you how to put it on. So we don't need all of this extra stuff here, but we do need enough of length to tie it off. So I'm going to cut all of it this, except for my extra
Oh,
length there.
gotcha.
And then you still have your loop from where you took it off the loop-de-loo on the other side. So we're going to put it on her wrist. And we're going to put these through the loops. Like this. I'm going to make it a little bit long because she has such a tiny wrist. But then I still have this piece from the other end, which I can use to knot. And tie a double knot. So she can never get it off.
Right.
If you take it off, that means we're not friends.
You have to wear it until it falls off, right?
You wear it till it falls
Yep.
off. And then we trim it, and she's got a really cute, simple
See?
bracelet. You could do those with as many strands. You can make it as thick as you want, so it's really cute to do with all 7 colors of the rainbow. If you want to have a whole rainbow, and you can whip them out in no time. This is a great little tool, and hemp cord is a great, great, great medium for kids to make friendship bracelets to sell. So if they want to have their own little business and they want to sell at a craft show or on their own little Instagram with their parents, go for that. You know, then they can make them with a loop-de-loo. So
And
that's how you use that.
Everyone looks different
They
depending
always
upon
look
the
different.
colors you use.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is amazing.
And how tight you
And
wrap
how
the
tight you
cord.
Wrap the cord.
Yeah.
And there are
So
different
make
ways you can do it. You can actually wrap the cord one way and then come back with a different color the other way and get different layers. And Zoe, my daughter, has made so many of these friendship bracelets, and they all are so beautiful. And she loves it. So
See?
yeah, you can show how to do it by hand. If you don't have a
Okay.
loop-de-loo, Anne's going to show you how to make
Yes.
friendship bracelets.
If you don't have a loop-de-loop, Beth was so kind as to bring a clipboard because I usually use tape, but this clipboard will work perfectly. And I am actually going to use purple. And what I do is, if you, for most people, if you measure from your,
Oh, sorry.
if you grab it and measure from your nose out, that's a yard.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut a couple yards.
Yes, Dawn, the colors are very vibrant. Yes.
And we picked these colors. Like, we love the rainbow.
Yes.
So they also have, like, while she's cutting those, I can show you. They have a lot of natural colors too. So they come on the spools and in these little bundle cords, and they also come in these really cute little packs where you can get an assortment of colors. I love them because these are like a natural product. They're made from hemp. So
Hold it still for me. There you go. Okay.
I love them. I love this color.
Those
palette.
color combinations.
Especially with where we are. I mean, like, look, they just match.
Right.
While she's cutting her cord, I also want to show you like what we've used hemp cord for. So we use
Is it super? We're getting a question. Is the hemp cord super strong?
super strong.
Okay. Does it stretch?
No.
No
It's
stretch.
not a stretch. Not a stretchy. No stretchiness.
No stretch.
Gotcha.
But we did use it to wrap around these sticks here to make a little frame using wood, which is something you could do with your kids if you're traveling, is if you have the cord with you, you can totally tie things together.
Right.
Good. Cute.
Yeah,
Quick and easy.
super cute. All right, Anne's
Okay,
ready.
so I have 3 colors, and I'm just going to use the clipboard to hold them in place, or you can have a friend hold it, or you can tape it down. And I'm going to take these 3, and this is where Beth is going to come in from up top.
Okay, so here's another tip. If you don't have a clipboard, my Girl Scouts, they tie them to their toes.
Oh
And
yes,
then
they
do it
definitely
they
can
do it
do
from
that.
their toes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
tie it to your big toe.
They do. That's what they do.
And I am just going to start twisting. So you can see, and
Yep.
this only takes a few minutes, but you can pick any
pretty it
colors
is.
you want.
So pretty.
I mean, I have that one pink variegated in there, and you can see where it's darker and lighter, and I just love it.
So you did these.
Nope,
You did this
I
one.
did these. The purple.
This, and this.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, pretty.
Okay, and this one is going to be super long. I'm going to cut it just a little bit. But you just keep twisting till it's super tight. And you can tell, like if I lift it up this way, you can tell because these lines start going more horizontal.
Right.
So you just twist.
They said you could tie it to a tree or a doorknob too.
Totally
You
could.
definitely could.
She says, "Go Girl Scouts."
Go Girl Scouts.
So you just
Yes.
twist it like this, okay? I'm gonna come here in the middle. Would you unclip that for me?
I would be glad to.
And, okay, so watch.
Yep.
It just kind of twists on itself.
Yep. Got it.
And then you're gonna take this end and you're just gonna knot it.
We're getting a little music from
So
the,
you have-
the green hall over there.
A nice big knot right there.
Yep.
And then I trim these off so that they're about the same length because I don't mind those little tails right there. And you automatically have the closure right there.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, it twists around on itself to
It
make the
twists
loop.
around and on itself.
And it makes it
Nice.
self-closure.
Yep, and I cut some of this off because I
Smart.
didn't know if I was in the picture or not, so this would fit one of my granddaughters.
Right. That's okay
But
though.
See, is that not?
But yeah, that's super sweet.
I have another one, like, I have one on. So this one I used 2 strands of each color.
Nice.
So it's thicker. And then this one was just 1 strand of each. So you get different looks no matter what you do.
Right,
But
yeah.
just twist on itself, it makes its own closure. So
Yeah.
they don't need anything
Right.
extra to create those.
Right. And if you are working like with a group of kids, a really nice thing to do is to have each kid have their own color. And so if you have 6 kids, they would make 6 bracelets out of that color. And then they all trade. They end up with a bracelet in each color
Oh.
to identify the friendships of the kids that are within that group or that
That's
club.
such a good idea.
Yeah, so
Which is
we've
perfect.
done that, or they do like their 2 colors. and
Right.
all the themes. So that's-
Such a good idea.
yeah, super
That
fun.
is.
If you've got your hemp cord and you're traveling, there are sticks everywhere in the woods, at the beach. You can sometimes find driftwood. You can even and you can wrap it around anything. You can wrap it around recycled jars. You can wrap it around seashells. A lot of seashells have holes in them, so you could thread the seashell and
Yep.
make seashell necklaces and braid it. So
Oh, a necklace. That's a great
so you can
idea.
make seashell necklaces. But we're going to show you how to make a God's eye. So here's one that I already made, and I did this one just with the different colored here pink hemp cord. I'm going to show you how to do God's eye using a couple different colors. So this one we've already got it started for you. We tied it together. You just put your 2 pieces of wood, your 2 sticks together, and you wrap around your string until you get it tied. And then you knot it. So I'll show you. I'm just going to
So
knot
you need
this.
2 sticks about the same size.
2 sticks about the same length. Yeah, about the same length and the same size. And then you just knot it. And then I'm going to start here with blue. Get the middle going here. And Anne, if you'll get the pink ready for me, I'm going to use
Definitely.
pink next. I'm just going to tie this to my string that's already started. I could have tied it with the blue in the center too. Sometimes if you're working with kids, it's good to have the sticks already together because that is the hardest part, I think, is getting that going.
Oh, Christine uses wooden sticks like popsicle
You
sticks.
have to
Oh,
use
yes.
popsicle
Craft
sticks. You can use
sticks.
Straws.
Those work great.
Oh, straws. That's a good
You
idea.
can use chopsticks.
Oh, chopsticks.
Yep.
Yeah, because we always get those from the Chinese restaurant, and I never know what to do with them.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna pull off the moss. If you have little things on your stick, like these little extra limbs, you want to get those off. You want to have as smooth of a stick as you possibly can, because those will get in your way later. I mean, you can go around them, and that one I'm not going to try to pull because I might break the stick. But this stick here is a little bit longer than the other one, so I am going to pop off about an inch of it. And I'm going to trim off this extra piece of the starter cord because we don't need that. And now here we go. All right, so I'm going to start by wrapping this a couple of times, which you only do this at the very beginning. You don't need to do this every time, just to get it really secure. And then you're going to wrap it around once, and then you're going to cross over to your next stick. And then you're going to wrap it around once, and you're going to cross over to the next stick, wrap it around once, cross over to the next stick, and you just keep doing that. And each time, now that I've come back around to where I started, I want to get my hemp cord as close to the last piece as I can. And you'll see in a minute that a pattern will start to develop.
I can see where these would be pretty in all different.
This might be good to keep the kids quiet in the car.
It would be.
It would be.
And it's really pretty. Like, we've done it with the Girl Scouts and then left them all hanging in the pavilion at the camp.
Oh, nice.
And they were really pretty all
Yeah.
left there for the next people to come.
Well, and if you're working on it in the car, they only need a scissor.
And if you're using like the this one right here, you don't need it till
Till
you're
the
done.
end, yeah.
Until you're done. Yep. Do we just have a little lightning there?
It ju- well,
No,
it's brighter.
I turned the flash on, I
Oh,
think. I
no,
turned the
thanks.
flash on.
All right, so you'll see here now how it is starting to create the pattern. And in the back, it's just the solid. So it's kind of like, it's so
Here,
pretty.
hold that still for a sec so I can get that close up. There we go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. So I'm going to do this about 3 more times, and then I'm going to switch to the pink and show you how you change colors.
Oh, wow. So Laura Tree Kindbaum, she has used toothpicks to make
Oh.
necklaces and earrings.
My goodness.
Wow.
That is a cute idea.
that is a great
And this
idea.
cord would work beautifully for
Right?
that.
Wow.
All right, so I'm going to switch to
That
pink.
takes patience.
Yeah.
Yes.
That takes,
That's some detail.
That's awesome.
We would love to see a picture, Laura.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to cut this off here, and I'm going to switch to pink. So I've got my pink, and Anne's got it ready for me, and I am pulling from the middle of my coil.
Yes. Oh.
I'm just going to tie these together in a double, like I think this is called a French knot, right? Is that a French knot? I'm not a great knot person, but I'm going to tie that
I
in
think
a
it's just a double knot.
double
The
knot.
battery. Blue bag. Blue
And
bag.
then I'm
the
just going to
battery.
keep on going. And in a second, it's going to change to pink where that
I'll hold
was
it.
tied.
I'll
Oh.
hold it.
You got a low battery warning.
All right, now it's going to pink. So you'll see where the transition there is beautifully smooth. And I could go out an inch or two in the pink and then switch colors. So you could do them in the rainbow colors, you could do them in the earth tones, you could do them like in any colors that you want. And this is a really great like camp craft for kids.
It
too.
is.
But I think it's fun for adults too. And there's all kinds of symbolic meanings of the God's Eye. So if you're wondering about that, definitely Google it. There's different versions of what it means.
Okay.
So that's how you would do a God's Eye. And you would just keep going and going and going until it got really big, however big you wanted it. And then you have like these really beautiful God's Eyes. And you can hang them up, decorate with them, just have fun.
That is so much fun.
So much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I'll just move the pink because we don't need that anymore.
We don't need
and
the
I'll
pink.
keep going with this later.
I'm going to move some of this drip remains out of the way.
Enough our
And I'm
space.
going to show you how to do another bracelet. So Beth and I actually both did a braided bracelet.
Right?
And hers is right here. So
So pretty.
she did hers with the loop and the knot. And those colors are gorgeous together. And
That was actually variegated like the pink. I had a blue and purple variegated
Yeah,
spool.
see,
They make a couple of different ones that are so pretty.
So I did mine, I used double strands, and I did mine with a button closure. So it's up to you. You can do anything you want, but I'm going to show you how to do one that's braided.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go ahead and use the variegated because the colors are so pretty, and I love this. And I'm going to measure again.
The yard from the nose to the...
I know. Something I learned years ago. And I'm going to do just one strand of each. It'll be thinner than that one.
I'm freezing.
And I'm going to...
So double it, and then the double the where you
You'll end up with 6 strands because
Yep,
you folded
yep.
it over.
right, but then when you're done, that where you folded it will become your loop,
Yep.
right?
Yep. You fold
Yeah.
it in half. And then you make your knot.
Knot. Yeah.
So you make your knot.
It's really raining here, guys,
Yeah,
It is
so
and it's chilly.
that's the jean jacket.
This Florida girl is chilly.
Okay, so I made a big loop because when I tie all these together, it's going to make a big knot.
All right, and then you're going to braid it.
And then I'm going to braid it.
I love
So
to braid.
you just separate,
2, 2, and 2.
and you know, I think almost everybody knows how to braid. So you can braid it super tight, or you can go more loose. It's totally up to you. Each will give you a different look. But I just think that these are so quick and easy. And if you wanted, once you were, I mean, it depends who you're making it for, how far you braid. You can always add, they have all these cute, I don't know if you can catch that, the little initial beads. So you could take, and the hole here is too small to go through all 6 strands, but you could take it and put it through 2
Oh, just yeah.
to do a little girl's name
Nice.
or whatever you wanted, to add those on there. And that would just give you another look. I'm not going to do that right now because it's getting dark, and I'm not sure that I could see with my eyes to be able to get those through. So you just keep braiding, and most kids wrist, you know, 4.5 to 5.5 inches.
So you're probably about there.
Yep. I'm going to do it just a little bit further. So you just braid until you're happy with it.
Okay.
And then you just,
Knot
again,
it.
I'm going to do my knot.
She's naughty,
Which-
people.
Yes,
Anne's being a little naughty.
I tell you.
Knotting.
Which you can stop right here because you can use your knot to go through that hole. But I like to add just a little button.
Yeah, Anne's all about her embellishments.
Yeah,
And these are
you
such
know.
cute little buttons. It reminds me, yesterday, if you guys were following along on our Instagram stories, we went to an antique store and we got a huge, like, metal tub full of little drawers of antique buttons. So we can find some of those for this.
We could. So I'm just putting it on one,
Yep.
and then I'm just taking another one to tie it off. And I would use some fabric fuse to
Just to secure it.
secure it. And then you just trim all these off, and I love the little tails.
Yeah.
You know, it just adds just
Little
a
fringe,
bit of,
little
something.
sass.
Yeah, so just cute, quick and easy. The bracelets are just so much fun,
So much fun.
and so many possibilities.
Yep. All right, let's let Beth show them, because we have a few more minutes, how to do some weaving if
Yep.
you find some sticks that are shaped like the letter Y. Or you could put sticks together, but I'm going to hold the camera now so that Beth can have a turn.
So, hey guys, I found this cool stick that was already in the shape of a Y. Can you see that?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Yep.
moving around a lot.
That is amazing.
Right?
Yep.
So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a figure 8. Actually, maybe I'll do it this way. Is this better?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That is.
So
totally
I'm
fit.
just doing a figure 8, and this is rainbow variegated hemp cord. So it's going to give me a fun striped effect when I'm done. But yeah, I'm just weaving it back and forth in a figure 8 pattern through the white portion of the sticks. Oops, forgot my figure 8 there. That was a figure nothing. Sorry.
So you can do all kinds of weaving too, even between trees. So like if you were to have two trees close together, you can put your hemp cord between the
Right.
two and then weave up and down through it,
I never thought about
which
that.
is really fun.
That
That's
is a cool
excellent.
And
idea.
they can also make dream catchers.
Oh, yes.
And those are on my
Totally.
blog. So dream catchers are another really fun thing to do out in nature or when you're traveling with hemp cord. You can do so
And
many things.
With dream catchers, then they can take leaves and attach them
Yep.
or shells, whatever you find, pine cones.
Yep. All right, so you can show that to us because we are about out of time here.
So you can see the
Isn't
fun
that
rainbow
cool?
stripes.
Yeah, so cute.
And I love how it just perfect.
Yeah, it gives you the stripes.
Right. So you can use the hemp cord to make a god's eye, to do weaving, to make bracelets, to hang little pieces of wood together and make frames. So many things. All right, so we are gonna
Thanks,
hop off.
everyone.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
joining
much for
us.
joining us. We will be back on here tonight at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, live from the winery.
Yeah.
Woo! We'll see you
Make
then.
sure you join us. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.